What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a new episode of Potential Transfers where we have 9 players to cover, actually including 1 manager transfer as well guys. So as always, if you smash 2,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. In the comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours I should the next episode. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing right now, click the subscribe button for more. So we're going to start off then with a legend, that is going to be Dennis Bergkamp. You may be thinking, Ross, what are you on about? This guy is retired and he has been for a long time, but today he's actually linked to a managerial job for Reading. According to the Daily Mirror today, they're saying that Reading are considering Arsenal and Netherlands legend Dennis Bergkamp as their new manager after Steve Clarke left at the Majestic Stadium last weekend, I think it was, or whatever it was. So, I mean, it'd be quite a big one. I'm not sure if he's had any managerial experience before, but it'd be quite cool to see him back in the game. I don't think he'd remove his legend card whatsoever, anything like that in the game. I just think he'd have an extra card to get potentially next year as a manager card. So Dennis Bergkamp, be very interested to see. Obviously, he must have his like managerial and coaching badges, because otherwise he wouldn't be considered for the job. That'd be quite cool one to see anyway. And the first rumour for players then is going to be Jose Rodriguez potentially going to Arsenal. And this one is actually according to Don Ballon. I'm not sure who he is. I think he's a journalist. It might be a freelance one on actual Twitter or something like that. But today, according to him, they're saying that Real Madrid is said to offer Jose Rodriguez to Arsenal in the January transfer window and hope that actually boosts their chances of signing the Chilean Alexis Sanchez in a future transfer window. They've been linked to him before, as have Arsenal with Jose Rodriguez. So I don't think they have any connection whatsoever to do with Alexis Sanchez, but potentially could in the long run. Arsenal do need to sign a fair few players in January, in my opinion, because again, so many injuries constantly now. I mean, Santi Cazorla is out for 3 months. I think they've got Coquelin out for 3 months, and Alexis Sanchez himself is actually out for I think 2 to 3 weeks. So they're missing a lot of games, and they're actually massive players for them as well. It's not just like your odd like fringe player. They're actually starting 11 players that are getting injured. Next up, then we're going to go on to Sadio Berahino potentially going to Spurs. So the Daily Mail then are saying that Tottenham are actually set to revive their interest in West Brom attacker Sadio Berahino after the London club were actually involved in a messy, long and a failed transfer deal in the summer over the efforts to sign him. And I mean, I think it's like, I don't know how much the fee was, but it was a big fee before. Apparently they actually won him again, and he actually refused to play for West Brom for a couple of games as well after they didn't actually let him talk to Spurs at all. I think they just kind of blanked the deal as if it wasn't happening whatsoever, and that got him very annoyed because he thought he could actually get the move through to Tottenham. So it'd be interesting if they actually pursue this one, because they probably need a backup striker or someone that will play alongside Harry Kane. Although Tottenham are doing very well for themselves this season. I think they've gelled very well, and they've got the players. They're just bonding very well. They're playing some nice football, and it's surprising because they usually kind of flop at this stage of the season anyway. So fair play to Spurs. They're definitely moving on. So next player is going to be Rafa Silva, potentially going to West Ham. There isn't much in this one, but today Abola are saying that West Ham are ready to make a move for SC Braga's Rafa Silva, according to reports. That's literally all it says. No fee whatsoever. But West Ham have got a fair amount of injuries. The likes of Dimitri Payet, the main playmaker, is actually out for a little bit now. I think it's like 3 months, so he's not going to be in action for a fair amount of time. I think they've got 2 strikers injured in Diafra Sacco and also Enna Valencia, so that they're kind of stacking up their injury list, and he'd probably come in and get potentially a start 11 role instantly. And now we move on to Sadio Mane of Southampton, today linked with Bayern Munich. A big move for him potentially if it does actually go through. According to the Daily Telegraph, they're saying that Bayern have joined Manchester United in the pursuit of Southampton forward Sadio Mane. The Red Devils, they actually failed to sign him in the summer apparently. They went in for him in the last couple of days and didn't get any further than that essentially after that. But they're saying that they're confident they can persuade him to join, and Royal Comas actually said today, I think it was about 2 or 3 hours ago, that if they get an offer of 100 million, they'd still reject it. And that is obviously a ploy to kind of get more money out of him, or just to say hands off, we're not selling him whatsoever. So I don't know who'll come in for 100 mil, as that'd be absolutely ludicrous. So Mane, I think he's going to stay at Southampton, to be honest. And moving on from him, we go Gregory van der Wiel. The Dutchman are today linked with Juventus. And reports then claim that Italian champions Juventus are ready to sweep for PSG's right back Gregory van der Wiel. The Bianconeri, that's probably an actual like a nickname for Juventus or something. They said that they're actually on good terms with the player's agent, that they could face competition from Roma and Inter Milan. And now we have a player I don't actually know much of. That is going to be Gustavo Bou. I think I say his name. Apologies if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments below if I said that wrong. But today, according to Ole, he's actually linked to Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga. They said they're actually interested in signing the racing club's Gustavo Bou. They'll face competition from Deportivo La Coruña in the race for the striker. Reports suggest that Gladbach are willing to pay €5 million for his services. The second to last one today is going to be Branislav Ivanovic of Chelsea, today linked with Inter Milan. And Chelsea, after I'm recording this video, by the way, they've actually just lost to Bournemouth at home 1-0. And this guy got a lot of slack at the end because he had an absolute nightmare again, essentially. So Ivanovic not having a good season whatsoever at Chelsea, despite being captain today. And the Evening Standard is saying then, with no sign of extension on the horizon at Chelsea, Ivanovic had reportedly been offered a way out by Serie A side Inter Milan. And because he probably will be a free agent, or at least very cheap because he's quite old now, potentially there could be a lot of teams in for him. And he's got a lot of experience. He's not having a great time right now, but I imagine he's still a very solid right back if it comes to it then. And the final player today is going to be one for Barcelona, and that is going to be Juan Cuadrado of Chelsea, currently out on loan at Juventus, linked to the Nou Camp side. And this goes on to say that Barcelona boss Luis Enrique is set to bolster his options on the right-hand side should Dani Alves leave the club, and he's actually eyeing Juan Cuadrado, who actually was linked to them, by the way, before he actually joined Chelsea. And this was actually for a right-back role, not a right wing, a right-back role. So, I mean, they've got Alex Vidal now, and Dani Alves having an absolute storm of a season. So I can't say this one happening, but it is a big rumour. But on the other side of this, his current club is actually at Juventus. Apparently also want to make this deal permanent as well. So I actually covered this about 2 weeks ago now. So Juventus may actually want to put a bid in January for Juan Cuadrado. And that then is going to start today's transfer rumours, guys. So enjoy this video, smash that like button, 2,000 likes be absolutely awesome. Click that subscribe button if you're enjoying this content as well. And in the comments below, let me your thoughts on today's rumours I shoot in the next episode, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.